I'm Jacqueline Nichols, and I am here to share some inside scoop of our upcoming program. It is going to be Summer Love Blueprint. I have really enjoyed my years as a matchmaker, and now that I've sold my matchmaking business, I'm going to be passing on some secrets to my success for matching so many amazing couples. And what's really exciting is that year after year, this time of year was always our busiest time of year. This is when the most people were signing up for the agency, the most people wanted to take advantage of all of the love, advice, and support possible. And so I decided I would create a program that would allow me to reach a broader audience. I have now just sold out of my 12-week ultimate program. I have no more openings, and I am only going to be able to take people from my VIP group, which means that my focus is really going to be on making time and energy for each of you that's really, really committed to finding love this time of year. Summertime, springtime, getting in the spirit of the sunshine, the activities. People are so ready to have companionship and ready to take the plunge to get to know someone wonderful. We noticed a huge spike in enrollment around this time of year. And the reasoning really is because people truly are ready to be more active. We're kind of coming out of our hibernation of the winter, and it's time to get to know people. There's more flexibility, more things when the day stays brighter longer, sunset so much later. We have more time even after you've finished a full day of work. So what I want to do is share in this first video about some of the steps that we're going to cover in the actual program. This is a free video for you to make sure you can start implementing these tips and tools right away. First and foremost, I know that personal introductions are great and organic matchmaking is a ton of fun, and I'm going to talk about those. But the first video I want to dive right into is online dating. The reason I think online dating is actually really great when you have some counterbalance to it. Take the time to read about the website, make sure it's a quality site, and then dive in and have fun with your profile. Make sure that you are memorable. You've got to become unforgettable. When someone does a search, and there are tons of people that they can pick in the age or height range or the religion range, you need to be the one that they say, hey, hold on, I want to double back. I look at a profile as if you had a billboard on the side of the road and you're hoping that enough times somebody sees it, they stop and retain your information and want to learn more about you. You are selling you online. It is important to obviously be very safe and very cautious, but start out this part of the season doing the online dating. Now, in our Summer Love Blueprint course, I'm going to go into great detail, extreme detail of exactly what you want to be writing. But what I want you to think before that program kicks off is which program is software or site that you would like to do. There are different programs out there. There's some small ones and cozy and niche ones, but you need to find the one that really resonates with you. If religion's a big deal to you, find the one that speaks to that, because you're going to find like-minded individuals. If you want a more open-minded site, look for that one. What's important is that you get yourself out there. Now, when you do set up an online site, you've got to make sure that when you are creating this online profile, that it actually is designed to attract the person. I have read so many profiles for clients that is pretty much a don't talk to me list because I am so negative about the opposite sex, I'm not even going to try. And you have to prove yourself to me before I'll even acknowledge you. So make sure that you keep it light, sweet, and entertaining. Check for spelling errors. Check for grammatical conversation style. You want to invite the person into a conversation. And first thing, take the time to get a good picture. Even a candid shot is fine, but make sure you look good. People like to see a headshot and a body shot. If you miss out on doing some of those steps, you're going to miss out on an opportunity that is really going to keep somebody's attention. No matter what, people are visual and they need to know who they are talking with. So be able to present yourself in a confident manner. And if you're hiding and you're uncomfortable with yourself, maybe it's time to take this summer to reboot yourself. Take time to get healthy, get more self-confidence in by learning activities. Maybe you need to exercise more. Maybe you need to just build on your self-confidence by taking extra classes. Go take art classes. Do what it is that you need to do that's going to make you feel really great. The other important part is that after you've done pictures and you have created this essence of what you're trying to invite in, make sure that it's not just a cheesy post picture either. People like to see people active. But I will tell you that in all my years of matchmaking, people looked at the whole scene. So if you've got a messy table and you've got a picture of you, but the table's going to be distracting, then they're going to wonder if you're a messy person. If you've got some beautiful art, make sure you put the nice jewelry on. Make sure that you have a fun look. If you are someone who's outdoorsy, get a picture of you out on a hike. Being active, it shows that you're genuinely doing what you say you do. People tend to forget that part. They tend to talk a lot, but not really have much proof of the pudding afterwards. So remember to pick a variety of sites that you could enjoy. Understand that you need quality pictures. Professionals are great, but if you get professionals done, make sure that they're candid and not super poised. It's just so important that you create an energy that shows you're an active person. The other part that I'm going to wrap this first video training is, I want you to be present in getting online. People get really frustrated when they post a email or a wink or whatever the different sites do and they never hear a response. If you're going to go online, make a commitment. Make a commitment for this summer that you're going to see it through, that you're going to keep interacting until you find your person, that you are going to carve out time 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week and get on and reply to those messages. If you're not interested, let the person kindly know you're not interested. What I care about is that you're taking the extra steps, that you are communicating and putting yourself out there. You don't need to go out on dates with everybody, but what you need to do is step up and be someone that is responsive. You can't say, I want to meet somebody great, but yet you're not really being somebody great to go out with. It's just the truth. You're in a competitive market when you put yourself online, but you also are increasing your options. You are genuinely making a decision to do the and then some, and that's what's attractive. So those are a couple hot tips about online dating. And when we do our Summer Love Blueprint course, oh my gosh, I got really amazing information to give you about online dating. Keep yourself safe. Do not go off the dating site until you're ready to interact with the person. Make sure you meet in public locations, as you know. And as much as you can feel like you've fallen for somebody so quickly, always take a step back and breathe and make sure you're not rushing things just because you're falling for the idea of somebody and not necessarily for the right reasons. I believe in you. I'm here to support you. I am Jacqueline Nichols, the Intuitive Transformation Queen. So let's transform you from single status to in relationship status for a happily ever after story. I believe in you, and I can hardly wait to share more tips.